So let's take a look at the character controller, the walkthrough ability. So by default, let's go and put two characters in the scene, and one of the characters will have a joystick 0, and we'll set the other one to joystick 1. Alright, so with both of those characters in, if I push play, by default, I believe the collider box is on, and the walkthrough is disabled. So they should simply either bump into each other or walk over each other. So for instance, with these, the step offset is small enough that they won't actually walk on top of each other, but if they were to jump on top of each other, they could do that. And also along with that, when they do push against each other, they're not able to go anywhere else, so there's a definite collision that's happening between them. So if we go back and we actually change up a couple of the properties so we can see how it works. So this time around, instead of being it set that way, we'll go ahead and turn off the collider. And with the collider turned off, what this is simply saying is that the collision box that we looked at earlier is simply not going to be used, but it doesn't have anything to do with the walkthrough ability. The walkthrough ability occurs only on the character controller object. So for instance, you may want to turn the character controller object off, but you may have a purpose for a particular collision to occur that you still want to occur. What we're going to do is say walk through, so we're going to say that this character can walk through the characters. Okay, so we'll go ahead and turn this one off, or we'll go ahead and accept the properties here. And then when we go to the other one, we'll go ahead and set the same properties up so you can see it working with both characters here. So we'll turn off the collider, and then we'll turn on the walk through the characters. So this time around, now when the player moves, you can actually see the character moving through the other character. So they can't jump on top of each other, they're simply just two characters playing in the same scene together. Which many games you may find you want to do it this way with the co-op or a multiplayer type, and then again you may have an option where you're wanting to force them to have to play together where there's space bounding around them with collision. Alright, so that's going to be the walkthrough, just so you understand how it works and you can see the difference.